Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Down here at Indian Motorcycle of Fredericksburg, Virginia, getting ready to demo this 2023 Indian Challenger. So stick around the video. Roll that intro. Hey everybody, like I said, welcome back. This is a 2023 Indian Challenger, the limited edition. 122 horsepower, 128 foot-pounds of torque. Not sure on the weight, probably around close to 900 pounds. I'll throw the specific specs up there in the video and all. So, like I said, we're here at Indian Motorcycle of Fredericksburg doing Indian Demo Days. This is my third new Indian bike that I've been able to demo. I've done the Indian Chieftain, the 2023 Indian Chieftain Dark Horse. I've done the 2023 Indian Super Chief Limited, and now this Challenger. This is a frame-mounted fairing. Got a few additional amenities on it. I think I actually figured out how to switch between standard, different ride modes. You have rain, standard, and sport. We'll just leave it for standard for now. Tire pressure monitoring system, radio, cruise, navigation, all that stuff and all. So let's get this ride underway. Now, I've heard this thing's got the power, but I think if you upgrade your if you have a Chieftain, if you put like a stage 1 or stage 2 on it, it's pretty much equivalent to what this is right here. So, all right, here we go, folks. Nice and get up and go to it. Radio works pretty good. I will say earlier in the other video I made on the Chieftain, I did mess around with the radio a little bit on it. It sounded pretty good. It's got a good audio system to it. I mean, who doesn't like to listen to some tunes going the riding down the road? Mess with the windshield a little bit too, same as the Chieftain. Let's take this up a little bit, and does a good job of blocking the wind. I will say it has warmed up a little bit, so the desire to have a windshield up like this right now for me is not too worried about it. I can see that on a cold day or any kind of inclement weather. You want to keep that off of you. That'd be beneficial, but it's got a little warmer outside here, so it's nice to have that wind kind of on my helmet, through my vents on my helmet, so that's beneficial. Let's take us on this little windy road here, see how our performance bagger does. That's what Indian claims as the Challenger, is performance bagger. People heating up their tires on these touring bikes. When you ride your touring bike, do you heat up your tires? Do you do the swirling back and forth? I do that sometimes on my Scout. I'll heat them up, you know. I figured after you ride a couple miles, you know, the tires have kind of gotten warmed up. I mean, obviously you want to get those side patches warmed up a little bit, but I mean, you're not really pressing these bikes that hard that, you know, I guess it's just a, maybe it's just to me, maybe it's just a feeling of just getting a feel of how the bike handles and how easy it is to maneuver it around and all too. You know, if I had to choose between getting this or the Chieftain or the Chief, I don't know. You know, there's some advantages to each one and there's some disadvantages to each one. Well, let's just talk about the advantages that this one has. I mean, you're obviously going to get more power out of this bike for being liquid cooled, and the, you know, even though it has a lower displacement, it's still going to give you more power, but maintenance cost is probably going to be higher here. You know, you're gonna have to deal with coolant, other factors as well. You know, it does have the frame mounted fairing, and I mean, I don't know, it's not, it feels pretty light. I don't know, I guess I can't really say much about that because, you know, we haven't got on the interstate and the highway to see how these do, but I mean, it's comfortable. I think either would be a great choice to make for either bike, either the Chieftain or the Challenger. I guess it'd just be really your preference. I believe this has a little bit more storage spaces than the Chieftain does. I mentioned about the adjustable air ride for the suspension. It's got these little lowers for wind protection, the wind deflectors. I'm sure they do a good job for wind buffeting and all too on your up here. Alright everybody, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed my review of this 2023 Indian Challenger limited edition in this burgundy red. Drop me a like and do me a favor and drop me a like in this video and leave a comment and let me know what you think. I will say I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to demo some of these new Indian bikes, and some of these bigger bikes especially. I was initially a little intimidated by them, but you know, once you get going with any kind of motorcycle, once you get going with any kind of bike, it's just like any other motorcycle. Everyone handles. The slow speeds probably are a little more intimidating, but you know, just go back to your basics. So hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.